Hey there everyone, and welcome back to the channel. It's great to have you here. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. I really do appreciate it. So we're going to be talking about this. So data miners leak 20 new characters for Marvel Rivals, including the Fantastic Four and Venom. So yeah, we've got this brand new Marvel Rivals game coming up soon. It's like a hero shooter, and it looks so fun, set in the universe of Marvel and our favorite characters. You can jump in, you can play as your favorite characters, you got all these different abilities, and the designs of the characters look super fun. I can't wait to get my hands on this. I just want to jump around as my favorite Marvel characters and play against other players competitively, and hero shooters are always fun just to dive in and out of. But guys, let's jump into this article, which comes to us from Comic Flick News, and let's find out about this character roster and which characters will be in the game. So, Datamining reveals 20 new possible characters for Marvel Rivals: Hawkeye, Captain America, Fantastic Four, and more, bringing the total character roster to 39 characters. So, the Marvel Rivals closed alpha testing wrapped up this week after a solid 10 days of player testing. Without an NDA in place, plenty of gameplay footage surfaced online, not without some accompanying drama. I'm not going to go into this much, guys, but just to say, the terms and conditions that were within the game that people had to basically agree to were kind of a bit facetious, and there was a lot of backlash against the terms and conditions based on what was written inside it. You can find the story online if you want, guys, but like I said, I'm not going to go into that because we're here to talk about the character roster within the game. But like I say, just search up the drama to do with the terms and conditions when it comes to Marvel Rivals, and you'll find a whole load of stories about it, guys. It's kind of crazy, but it's much ado about nothing. I think people are over it at this point. So during the closed alpha test, players got a glimpse of the game's potential, with 19 playable characters across 3 game modes and 3 maps. Developer NetEase have promised more content at launch, and it appears some of this content has already been leaked. So Miller Ross, a prominent industry source known for superhero video game leaks, data mined the close alpha test build and uncovered a total of 20 new characters not yet featured in the game. The data mine revealed characters including Hawkeye, Captain America, the Fantastic Four, Venom, Thor, and more. Here is the full list of the leaked characters. So guys, this is kind of where we get to the meat and potatoes of the meal, if you like, and let's go down and see what this leaked character roster is like. Because I can't wait to see which characters I'm going to get to play as when I get my hands on this game. So, the Human Torch. Oh, that sounds good, man. That sounds good. I'm going to be saying this about every character now, aren't I? Hawkeye, Captain America, Cloak and Dagger, Ultron, Moon Knight, Squirrel Girl. That's going to be an interesting one. Black Widow, Venom. Can't wait to play as Venom. He's going to be one of my first characters I'm going to play as. Thor, Mr. Fantastic, Winter Soldier, Blade, Adam Warlock, Jeff the Land Shark. I don't think I've even heard of that character before. Psylocke, Wolverine, Invisible Woman. How are you going to play as an Invisible Woman in a video game? Nobody be able to see you. I don't know how that's going to work. The Thing, and Iron Fist, Lin Lee. So, however, it's important to note that just because these characters were found in the game's files, it doesn't necessarily mean they will be available at launch, Miller noted. Yeah, I mean, there's going to be microtransactions in this game all over the place. You know that that's what they're going to do. A lot of these characters are probably going to be locked behind paywalls. It wouldn't surprise me by any means. Or at least the character skins or something like that are going to be locked behind paywalls. So, you know, some of these really, really popular characters like Venom, let me think, Venom, Wolverine. So like Wolverine, Venom, and like Blade and Winter Soldier, really, really popular A-tier characters will probably be locked behind paywalls. It wouldn't surprise me. However, it's important to note, I already read that, most of the latter have skills and flavor text present and fully translated. Haven't compared to the CPAP build to see what else is here, but there may be images. From a development perspective, they seem to be numbered in order of when the development on the character started. There's a very old tutorial laying around that centers exclusively around Hulk, and Lin Lee seems to have only just begun development in the last month or so. So assuming these characters make it into the game at some point, Marvel Rivals would boast an impressive roster of 39 total playable characters, heroes and villains. 39 total playable heroes and villains. That's pretty good. 39 characters. That's a pretty big roster. I'm pretty impressed with that. Like, a lot of hero shooters, they give you like maybe 10 characters, if that. So 39, that's a lot. That's a lot to play with. A lot of different characters, a lot of different skill sets, a lot of different ways to play the game. So it should keep it fresh for a longer period of time. If every character has a different approach to playing different matches, sorry, that should keep it interesting. So, Miller Ross, There are 5 unannounced locations, each with their own set of maps: Hydra Erebus Base, the Intergalactic Empire of Wakanda, Clintar, Empire of Eternal Night, and Krakoa. Hydra Erebus Base might have been skipped during development. It wasn't present at early stage, but Wakanda seems to have overtaken it, which is to say, I believe that Wakanda is next. Okay, so from a development perspective, they seem to have numbered. We already read that bit. Okay, so that seems like the maps there: Hydra Erebus Base, the Intergalactic Empire of Wakanda, Clintar, Empire of Eternal Night, and Krakoa. I mean, that sounds really cool to have those new maps coming in at some point. They all sound pretty interesting. So far, these 19 characters have been confirmed to be playable on launch day. So these are the characters we're confirmed to get with the launch of the game. Whereas this other character list, they may be appearing in the game at some point. They may be a DLC pack. They may be a paid microtransaction. I'm not really sure at this point. But they're not confirmed to be in the game at launch. Whereas this list down here is confirmed launch characters. So we have Spider-Man, we have Hulk, Iron Man, Doctor Strange, Black Panther, Loki, Star-Lord, Rocket Raccoon, Groot. So basically, these are all the characters that we know from the Marvel Cinematic Universe that the audience are more familiar with, which makes sense to have them as launch characters, obviously. Mantis, Namor, Rennie Parker, Magic, Luna Snow, Storm, Magneto, The Punisher, Scarlet Witch, and Hela. So Marvel Rivals is an online team-based PvP shooter that has drawn comparisons to Blizzard's Overwatch. It basically feels like an Overwatch, but like a Marvel skin over the top of an Overwatch game. I'm not gonna lie, it does kind of feel like that, but that's not a bad thing. The game features fast-paced 6v6 team-based combat across maps based on iconic locations with dynamic environmental destruction. So although Marvel Rivals does not yet have a release date and has only been announced for PC, there is speculation that it could also be released in addition. It could be released on additional platforms such as PlayStation and Xbox. Yeah, I've never understood why you would want to exclusively release it on one, just on PC. There's a whole market for you on Xbox and PlayStation to make more money. So why wouldn't you release it on those consoles? It only makes sense, doesn't it? But yeah, so that's kind of the character list that we have there, which is kind of cool. And like I say, these characters here, which are rumored to be showing up due to the data mining that someone did, we don't know when they're going to turn up, how they're going to turn up. But nonetheless, it'd be interesting to have these characters. Wolverine is going to be a massive one. Venom is going to be a massive one. Black Widow is going to be huge. So yeah, guys, this is the character list for the game. Let me know what you think about this. Do these characters get you more hyped for the game? Have you seen the footage for the gameplay of Marvel Rivals? Do you think it looks good? Do you think it looks bad? Whatever your thoughts are, pop them into the comment section. Can't wait to see what you have to say about this. And if you do enjoy this content, hit the like and subscribe for more videos. And I will see you in the next one.